Hello, my friends. I'm retouching this photo, and if you have any question, you can ask me in the comments. And I will answer here live. So I'm using Dodge and Burn to retouch this image. As you can see, I'm brightening the eyes. If you see, I'm adding some details here, just adding lights. This is the helping layers. This is curves and hue saturation. With hue saturation, you see the saturation is -100 because we don't want colors. We want to see the photo in black and whites because we are working with the lights, and the curve layer is to add contrast when you want to work in different areas, different parts of the scene. But in this case, we don't need the helping layers because we are working with the eyes, burning this part to add more dimension and contrast to the eyes, to pop them out and to enhance eyebrows. As you can see, if you want to reduce the time of the retouch, for example, you can increase the flow and add it to add it more faster. Usually I work with 2% because I don't want to add more than I want. I can take it away by changing the color here, but I don't want to spend time this way. I made more than one dodge and burn folder because if this one is not enough for me, I can work here and add in more. For example, if I want to brighten more the eyes, for example, I come here and start working with this dodge layer, and it's not necessary to go to the curve to do this, because it will apply the effect in every part where we have dodged. But I work in this other one. I know I don't have a good audio, but I think it's okay for you to understand. When I retouch, usually I use this music just for relax. I don't know if this sound have the same effect for you. Okay, writing a bit more this and this, but we have to be careful because we can easily overdo. See, I want to burn a bit the hair here because I don't want to see this white area of hair. Before and after. So if anyone who will see this live after the end, because I'm gonna share it, you can make any comment about if you want to know something specific about this editing or anything. I can explain to you. I'm gonna show you the before and after of this photo because I made too much work. Okay, she's a beautiful model, one of my favorite models. I'm gonna link his Instagram profile. Okay, as you can see here we have the frequency separation. I usually use this technique to decrease the time of retouching, because if I do this work with dodge and burn, it consumes too much time, and I don't want this. I want to brighten a bit more this part here, this area. Just a moment. I'm going to explain to you 100%. This area here, I don't know why it's not. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to create a new layer top of everything. Here, this area. I'm gonna write a bit more. Maybe it's not necessary to do it, but I want to try. If I don't like, I can go back. Okay. You see, a tiny little change, but I think it looks better. I have many actions here. I can give it to anyone who wants this, but only to people who subscribe to this channel. I will leave in the description my contacts, Instagram, email, and if you want you can contact me there. It's not a problem for me. Okay, over, down, back. If you want to undo any step, you can do it by using the shortcut. We're going to edit. The shortcut is when you use a Mac is Command Z or Windows Control Z. As you can see, I didn't retouch the hand, but I can do it now. Even if I made these steps here, it's not a problem, because I can reveal, close these layers and come here, close this, the texture, and work here in this empty layer. I usually work in the empty layer because if I want to remove the retouch, for me it's more easy. Okay, just to soften the transitions. As you can see, there are some transitions. You see these ones here. I zoom it. You see this part, small transitions, unevenness. You see here, they look better now. They are not bad, but it's better like this, I think. And maybe we can work just a bit with the texture layer. I have many videos here in my channel about the frequency separation. If you want to see them, you can do it. Okay, I think it's okay. There's no need to overdo or to retouch more, because we want the hand to look natural. Maybe we can apply some touch and burn in some parts just to make it more 3D. Okay, burn. Flow. Increase the flow. Okay. If you don't understand the touch and burn technique, you can write me in the comments and I will make a new video. I'm gonna explain it. Okay. See? Okay. And if this effect is too much for you, you can decrease this effect. So you can see from here to here there is a, okay, this is more natural. I want this. Okay, I want to touch this area a bit, not too much, just to remove that small shadow there. It's just something maybe you don't see in your screen, but I see it and I want to fix it. I don't need more these layers. You see, I haven't used these layers. Just this and this for the eyes. So I have here an action. It is contrast. It increases the contrast. Okay, you see, it makes the photo okay. If you can write in the comments if you like this layer, this section with levels, and if you want this, you can ask me for. Okay, now the background has some reds in it, and I want to remove. Okay, and how you can remove the reds? Decrease just a moment. As you can see, if you see the change, write in the comments, because I want you to see the real effect of these adjustment layers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This dress looks beautiful, the model is beautiful, and the retouch is beautiful. So, something I want to do to add this layer, to go to color, take the brush tool, increase. I want to fix, press Alt and just do this. I want to fix the color. The color looks in the hand looks too red. Maybe I want to make another one. Go here, go to colors, and try to apply the color to the hand. This is a bit difficult. Okay. I'm gonna reduce the flow, the opacity, because, and I'm gonna use also the blend if effect, because I want to remove it from the white area that is the dress. Like, if you want to separate this triangle into parts, you have to press Alt and click on top of it, and after you can move it like this. It makes the transition softer. I made this in the white areas. As you can see, here is something wrong, but I will fix it by using I have two ways I can use it. I use blend for this part. There is too much white areas of the dress. I don't want to apply the color effect. You see. Okay. As you can see, I think it looks more natural and looks better. So I change this to black. I can change it by clicking here, like, or press X. In this case, I'm increasing the flow, and I think it looks better now. It's okay. Any other area? Okay. We go here. We make a layer, another layer mask, and here we make it more soft. So we decrease the flow and work in these white parts. That will help to make it look more natural. So we do it. Okay, as you can see here, maybe we need to paint a bit more. Okay, because it looks a bit gray and I don't like it, and I think it's nice. Okay, the blend diff protects us, for example, to work in this area, because we exclude the bright areas. As you can see here, we can paint because these are mid-tones, not shadows, mid-tones, not highlights. Because, as you can see, I'm gonna explain the blend diff. We press here twice, and the layer style is open. This is the blend diff, and so this is the shadows and this is the highlights. We remove the effect from the shadows, coming from here to here, and here from the highlights. This is highlight, this is shadows. These are the midtones of the photo. And if you come here, you will remove from the midtones the effect. In this case, the effect is the color, the skin color. So we did this in this layer. We remove from the highlights some part of the midtones, but not so much, and this makes the transition more soft. Okay, now I'm gonna group this, and you see the contrast. It looks beautiful. I think it's beautiful because the secret in one photo is you made the photo, but what the message? In this case, I want to show the dress. I want the people who will look this photo, I want them to see the dress, not and the model, the makeup of the model. And by doing this, using levels, color balance, selective color, I made the dress and the model pop out, and you don't see the background but the model. This is the power of color grading, because see, this is about the light, and you say, what about color? But this is first step. Light. This is color. Wait, sorry. You see, this is the first step, fixing the contrast. But with color balance, we made the colors to look beautiful. But with these selective colors, you see the dress, the face, the contrast of the face, highlights, and the best step here is the color of the arm. If you leave this step, maybe someone will not notice this, but someone who is professional or who works in the industry will look this. Okay, now I'm gonna merge all these layers by pressing Shift Command in Mac and Alt. Shift Command and Alt and E. Or if you have Windows, Shift Control Alt and E by merging, and go to Camera Raw. Okay, here we don't have many things to do because the work is done, but what we can do here, we can add some texture, fake texture. There are different ways to do that, but this is one of the easiest way to create texture. As you can see, I add grain to the photo, so we can do 15. I think it's okay because this photo is for social media and maybe someone will try to zoom it, and if you don't like it you can leave it like this, but I think looks better the skin like this. And we go to details to add some sharpening, just maybe 10. I don't want more than 10. It's okay. If you want to, okay, noise reduction. Okay, we press this triangle because this is the 13.4, maybe older version of camera that work like this is not a triangle, but they are already opened. If you add some sharp in this, if you press Alt and move the mask, you can see the white areas, or they keep the effect of sharpening, but the black areas, they remove the effect of sharpening. We don't want to sharpen the background. We want to sharpen just maybe the dress, in this case some details of the dress, because we want to pop them out, because the purpose of this photo was to make a beautiful photo of the dress. You see, for example, we can add all the sharpening effect 150, but the effect is applied only in the details. Okay, this is all over the photo. This is only the details. If you press Alt, you can control it. You can see. Okay, I think it's better if we apply this only in the details, because we protect the image, the quality. We don't ruin that. Okay, I'm leave it at 30. I think it looks good. If you want to remove this effect from the background, you can press here OK, go to select object, and after selecting object you go here and to add a layer mask to this folder you need to press the press Alt, and after you can add the, as you can see, we have removed the effect from the skin, but we want it in the skin and we need to invert this layer mask, and you see there is no grain in the background, but there is on the skin, and it looks like texture, but I like it and in the skin, so I'm gonna delete this, press disable layer mask, delete layer mask. I'm gonna leave it like this because I like it. And now what I want to do is to export this image, and I'm gonna press Shift Command Alt and W. This makes the export of the image. If you want just to save or save as, you can press Shift Command S. So this is JPEG. You have these two options, PNG and JPEG. I choose JPEG because I'm going to use this photo just for social media, not for print or any other thing. Because if you want it for print, you need more quality, and so it's better to save it in PNG. And the color space must be Adobe RBG or Pro RBG, because the sRBG is for just for social media. Now I'm gonna save it. Here, desktop, I have this BCL. Yes, save. So if you want, you can save it in PSD to save all these layers, because maybe one day you will need this for different reasons. Okay, now I'm gonna do all the steps. This was the first step, cropping the photo and making the background larger. This was another step, some cleaning to the background and fixing a bit this part of the hair's model. This was another step about the hair. This part here, adding some hair there because it doesn't look good, this empty part. After this step, I don't see any change in this step, sorry. Just a moment. Okay. We need to zoom it because was the skin cleaning, because it's too far. Okay. Okay, see skin, about the skin of the neck. Okay. Descend layer. So we come to frequency separation. When you apply frequency separation, you lose dimension in the image, and after this is necessary to use dodge and burn. With dodge and burn, you can do this, and it will look way better. But it's time consuming, and usually we don't use dodge and burn to clean all these transitions to make them softer. I use dodge and burn after the frequency separation because I don't want to spend too much time for just one image. You see dodge and burn now. Dodge and burn, I used it to pop out the eyes to enhance them. Now another step of dodge and burn is one, giving depth to the face. Okay, see, and after was the color grading and the contrast, as you saw. And now the grain, but in this case I think it looks too much. If you see the photo like this, you don't see the grain, but if you zoom it, you look. I'm gonna go maybe 60%. Oops, sorry. Command D or Control D in Windows, and to zoom we can use some. Yeah, it looks better. I think it's better. You see this or this. It's better like this. And I'm gonna export it again. Wait. If I change the format and go to PNG, you will see here it will change in seconds from 1.1 megabyte this photo you see 35.9. This photo is made with Canon R. I use Canon R and R6. In this case I used R because I wanted more megapixels, because R6 is 20 megapixel and R is 30. If you want more megapixel, you need to use R, but for example in natural light, where you don't have the maximum control of light, you you need, for example, more dynamic range, and you can use R6 because R6 have more dynamic range than R, so it's better for wedding. Usually I use my R6 in natural light condition where I don't have any flash or any light, just the sunlight. For example, when I do backlight photos, we need normally more dynamic range, and that's what R6 offers. If you want more information about cameras, feel free to ask. You can write in the comments. This photo is finished, but I see something I can change for make it look better. Just a moment, because this iMac is a bit slower, a bit slow. Usually I work with my Windows computer. And this iMac is old, but it's okay to use sometime for some works. See, if you liquefy these two parts, we make the photo look, not the photo, just to make some details better than they was. Okay. If you want to make a photo look perfect, after you finish the photo, you have to take a break and come back again to see it and to make some changes, because the eyes are tired, and if you come back after a break, you can be sure you will see some things they are not okay. So, for example, I'm gonna close this live, and I'm gonna come back to see this photo because I want to save this in PSD, sorry. Photoshop. This is PSD. As you can see, the name of the photo is this point PSD. And just a moment. Save. I saved it in desktop. I'm gonna close it. Sorry for this. Okay. Where is gone? I wanna see this. Maybe is this photo. I didn't see. These are some other photos. No, it's not here. Okay. Save this. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna. Okay. So 20, 30, 40, 96, 100. Close it. Okay. Now, desktop. This is the folder. I did some photos, some other photos of the model and some other models. This is another one. So here it is. Close this. It's another one. I have another one PSD here. As you can see, another one. All these layers. Just to see the photo was shot. So okay. Yes. Go. Fragments. Close. I have to go now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.